All right. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last 7 years, my first guest has starred on the award-winning show The Practice, which can now be seen every Monday at 9 on ABC. Please welcome Dylan McDermott.
Wow. Hey, where's Andy Richter?
It's only been about 3 or 4 years, buddy. You got to tune in a little more often, yeah. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
I want to talk to you about something. It's got to be a lot of pressure. You know, all the articles are always the sexy Dylan McDermott, one of the sexiest men out there. That's a lot of pressure for people like us. You know, the constant objectify. I mean, we're people. Leave us alone. We get minds. Why do people laugh at that? I'm sorry. But, you know, like, first of all, I envy you because we're both Irish guys, like 100% Irish guys.
Right.
But you've got the brooding, dark Irish that the ladies find irresistible. I've got the freckle-faced, leprechaun, kooky Irish. You know? Women see you and they're like, oh, I want to take him to bed. And they see me and they're like, where's me pot of gold? Come on, wee little man, where's your pot of gold? I'll get you, ladies, I will. You must get tired of all that.
No, absolutely not.
No, it's good. It's great. Life is good.
It's good. It's absolutely good.
Yeah. Because you're always like the GQ Man of the Year or something like that.
I was once.
It seems like always to me. You know, we had, on the show recently, we had actor Dermot Mulroney on the show. And we started talking, and he said that he has people confuse him with you because you both have those similar names.
Right.
Do you ever get his mail? He says, like, sometimes he gets stuff that's meant for Dylan McDermott, but it goes to Dermot Mulroney, or there's a third guy, Dalton Daldoni, who I think. And there's a Durwood Mulhoney. It's all getting confused. Have you guys actually met and talked about this?
You know what? Funny enough, we met in a spa in a steam room.
That's your business. I don't think any of us have to hear about that. You two met in a steam room?
Yeah.
Were you naked or were you wearing the towel?
No, totally. Yeah, naked.
I always wear the towel.
You do?
Yes.
With underwear underneath?
Yes, with a suit pants underneath. I go in wearing ski pants. I'm ashamed. So you guys, you walk in and you haven't met this guy before who has a similar name, and you meet naked in a steam room.
Right. A lot of eye contact.
I would hope so. Yeah. Your eyes drifted. A lot of people's fantasy would be to play a celebrity golf match with Tiger Woods. This came true for you. You got to play in a celebrity match with Tiger Woods, but it was not a dream come true.
No, what happened was he asked me to play with him. I'm not a golfer. Okay, my dad is a big golfer. And he asked me to play, and my dad said, you got to play with him. So I went down with my friend Gordy, and we practiced for, like, you know, half a day. Really hard.
Wait a minute. And, you don't play golf at all?
At all.
You don't play golf at all, and you're like, okay, I'll just pick it up in like half a day.
We went down, we went in like 6, 7 hours. And we
that ought to do it.
Hard. And it was me, Charles Barkley, Kevin James, and I was the first
person.
Guys
can
those
play.
Guys are good.
And explain to me...
I thought, because I'm an actor, I could fake my way through it.
That's a whole new level of arrogance that I've never encountered before.
Exactly.
I'm an actor. I think if I pretend I'm bulletproof, you can shoot me. It should go pretty well. So, you got up there now. Set the table for us. How many people are watching?
You know, Nike dressed me like the best clothes. TaylorMade gave me the best clubs in the world. I mean, I was decked out, looked great. And then I got to the first tee, and I didn't know what I was doing.
Is there a crowd there?
Huge crowd. Cameras.
Is it on television?
I don't know what it was. I don't like to talk about it.
Oh. Okay. Because I believe I saw this. It was broadcast around the world.
No. So I'm the first one up, and you know, like I said, I practiced 6 hours, so I felt like I knew what I was doing. And I got my driver out, and I hit the ball. It must have gone about 3-4 inches.
So you take a big swing in front of everybody, and it...
Yeah, and it went about right here.
Right.
And
because the match was played here, by the way.
And the humiliation ensued after that.
So, and also, what would make it worse to me is you can't play, and you're hitting it a couple of inches, and you're playing next to
the best in the world.
Greatest person who's ever played the game. So he gets up and goes, thwang, and it's like, and it's gone, and it comes back around the other side of the world.
Yeah. Essentially, that's
with little stickers on it, like from a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Yeah.
Essentially, that's what happened.
That's just got to be tough. That's really...
Funny enough, though, he asked me back this year.
He asked you back. He probably had the time of his life.
He figured out he can beat me.
He was worried, and then he figured it out, and now it's cool. Of course, you do your show on ABC, which is owned by Disney. And I've always thought that if you work on a network that's owned by Disney, you must get cool Disney perks.
Yeah, you do.
Do you get, like, free Disney stuff or free trips to Disney World or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, nothing's for free, but I do get to take my kid down there, and we go to Disneyland, and they have a guide that kind of takes us through the back door. But every once in a while, they'll make me do, like, a parade, you know, with some of the Disney characters.
Wait a minute, you have to march in a parade?
No. This was very cool. I mean, they said, okay, will you do this parade for us? And I was in a Corvette, and, you know, I thought it was just going to be just me in a Corvette kind of waving. And all of a sudden, Snow White came up and got in the car.
She's very forward that way. Hiya, sailor.
So every once in a while, you got to do stuff like that.
So you drove a Corvette and...
No, there was a driver.
Oh, there's a driver, and you have to sit on the back of the Corvette with Snow White. And you know, I'm sure there are other, you know, Disney mutants around, like Snoopy and everybody. That's going to be a weird experience.
Yeah.
Did kids know who you were? Did kids, little kids?
I don't know. I don't know if little kids watch the practice.
Yeah, I would think little kids would be like, look, it's Dylan McDermott.
Yeah, right.
Or is it Dermot Muldowney? Now, for 7 years, the practice has been on the same time. And now there are all these ads that they've moved it, and they say, better night, better time.
Right.
And it's kind of weird, because it's been a big hit. It's been on for 7 years, and they're acting like, now we've got a good time for it to be on.
Well, hopefully all the people who will watch the show, and I know a lot of you hopefully watch the show, will watch it on the... Thank you.
And the new time, the practice now is going to air Monday nights at 9.
Right.
On ABC, so check it out then. Dylan, thanks so much for coming by. Always cool to have you here.
You too.
Dylan McDermott, everybody. We'll take a break. When we come back, Penn and Teller. Stick around.